Now, a couple of weeks ago, we talked to the Police Commissioner, Carla Callaghan, and we were talking to him about motorcyclists always doing charity rides. Now, we have a charity ride here today. We're here at Yahava Coffee Works in the Swan Valley at stupid o'clock in the morning to see off a group of riders that are going to be following this guy. His name's Stephen Andrews. Steve, how are you doing?
Fantastic, thanks. It's a beautiful morning here in the Swan Valley, and as you can see, we've got a lot of motorbike riders here to join us for our cause. So
now, what is the cause, mate?
Well, it's Black Dog Ride, and the mission of Black Dog Ride really is to raise awareness of depression and suicide prevention, and that's what we do. And by getting in a group and travelling around the country, there's rides taking place right across the country this morning. And we hope to start the conversation amongst people to talk about these subjects and hopefully get people to receive the help that they need.
Now, this has always been a bit of a contentious issue. You know, people who have a mental illness, it is an illness. It can be controlled by drugs and things.
It is. There are mental illnesses. Depression's one of them, and look, they don't know of a cure, but it certainly can be managed, and that can be as simple as a change of diet and exercise for some people. For some people it requires intervention with medication and sometimes seeing a psychologist or a psychiatrist. It varies in its intensity, but and therefore the remedies, if you like, vary. But the secret is to just find out that that's what you've got and then get some help, and that's what we're trying to do.
Now, how many riders have you got disappearing on this ride today?
Well, across Australia we've got about 420 that were registered. I know here today we've probably got close to 100. We've got people that have probably woken up this morning and seen the sunshine, even though, as you said, it is stupid o'clock, and they've just decided to come for a ride and join the cause. And so we'll probably head out of here with about 100, and by the time we hit the paddock, as they call it, the Nullarbor, tomorrow, I think we'll have about 60 that are going to go across to Port Augusta and join up with the other states. Fantastic.
Now, all these guys have tried to raise money themselves as well for the cause?
Yeah, look, it's been amazing this year. Last year we raised $161,000.
Wow.
This year I just checked online and we're up to $195,000. And I suspect by the time we reach the end of this day, we'll probably tick over 200,000. I set a target of 250,000. I think we'll go close to that this year. But still plenty of time to donate on the Black Dog Ride website.
Now, of course, when they see this, the Black Dog Ride will have been over.
Yeah.
So we'll probably try and catch up with you in the next series to find out how it went.
Sure.
Judging by the success of this one, is there going to be another one next year?
Oh yeah, this is the third year we've done this. It's the fourth year of Black Dog Ride, my inaugural ride when I just rode around Australia on my own. This is what's sort of grown from that. And there'll be another ride next year. We're possibly the same, or we're looking at another concept we might introduce, but there'll be a ride. Fantastic.
Now, the patron for the Black Dog Ride is?
Our ambassador, I presume you're talking about, is Angry Anderson.
Yeah.
And he's joining the ride. He's actually joining the Sydney ride, but because of commitments, he is joining on the first night in Tamworth. I thought it was quite appropriate as a musical town. So he's joining there on his little Harley Sportster, and I look forward to catching up with him when we all meet in Port Augusta.
Now, there's the thing. There's a guy who's got lots of success, lots of money. Still hit him though. Depression still hit him.
Oh yeah, look, as people say, depression doesn't have a postcode. It can affect anybody. It's very big with homeless people. It's just as big with millionaires. I mean, it affects everybody, and probably around 1 in 5 people will suffer from it at some time in their life.
Amazing.
So it's a big subject, and it's a subject that's been a little bit taboo in a sense to be talked about. So we're setting about to change that.
Well, look, if there's any way we can help, we will. Obviously, on the show, we'll give this a bit of airing, we'll give a bit of promotion to your cause and what have you. We want to help. We wouldn't mind even coming on the ride next year. We're putting it down there. If you're doing it next year, I think we might come along. We might get a crew with us, and we might come along and have a ride. So I know you've got to go off now and get all these reprobates together. I mean, would you actually let half of these ride a bike? I mean, look at them, for God's sake.
They all go behind me, so I don't really care what they're doing. They're a pretty good bunch, I tell you, and they've all got a very big heart, and we have a lot of fun.
Good stuff. Well, excellent. Have a great ride. Have a great great ride, guys. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
Well, these guys are just about to head off on the Black Dog ride. There's some beautiful machines here. There's a Rocket 3 sitting over there, I can see. There's a Goldwing down there, another Rocket 3 down there. There's a Triumph. And I come across this. This is a 250, mate.
That it is.
This is Brad. Now, he's doing this ride on a 250,
Yep,
that's right?
yep. The 2000 model ZZR.
And what, you're just going sort of halfway?
No, we're going all the way to Alice.
All the way to Alice.
All the way.
This is loaded to the hilt, mate.
Yep, that it is.
That's amazing. And you're quite passionate about the Black Dog ride?
Very, very.
Yeah?
Yep.
You've had a few experiences yourself?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Two and a half, 3 years
Yeah.
of, it wouldn't leave me room. Just, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's unreal.
Yep.
So you know what this is all about?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing. Now, you're going with your brother, I believe.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, me and my brother are going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're pretty right now. You've pulled yourself out a little bit of the problems you had.
Yeah, I'm on the upward bound thanks
Cool.
to family.
Yeah. So
Yep.
it's the family
Yep.
and friends have
Yep.
helped you out.
Yep.
Excellent. Well,
Yep.
that's fantastic to hear, mate. This looks an amazing machine. It is all geared up, ready to go. You've got the Black Dog in the back here. What's his
Yep.
name?
That's Winston.
Now, I believe actually Winston is he was originally the guy that gave Black Dog the name.
Yeah, Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. He used to call it that he was followed by the Black Dog, and that's apparently where it all originated from.
And that's where it all started from.
Yep.
That's amazing. And they called the dog Winston, which is beautiful. Well, look, mate, be careful.
Yep.
Just, give those little, the Rocket 3s and what are they called, the Gold Wings, don't leave them behind too fast, will you?
No.
I think you're going to give it a stick, aren't you?
Oh yeah, she's been re-geared
Yeah.
for the journey. I've had to change the sprockets and.
But what about
Things.
road trains and things like that? That must get a bit hairy overtaking road trains.
No, well, I've done quite a few long trips, Shark Bay and everything like that, and yeah, she holds up pretty well.
Fantastic, mate. Have a great trip. Have a
Yep.
safe trip, and it's glad to hear that you're on the up and everything's
Yep.
good. And what a great cause, and I hope you have a good time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, matey. Cheers.
Thank you.